Another policy fight continues to churn on the question of citizenship, literally. A Trump administration plan to ask people about their citizenship status on the 2020 census faces stiff opposition from advocates who worry it will stop people from answering the census. It also has local officials across the country concerned, as Alyssa Klink reports from our Washington bureau.
The census is a federal form with real impact on state and local governments, since the result affects funding on a range of programs. That's why officials from across the country were debating the issue at a U.S. Conference of Mayors meeting here today, including Mesa Mayor John Giles, a Republican who moderated a panel on the topic. A Trump administration plan to include a question about citizenship on the 2020 census could soon end up before the Supreme Court, but Mesa Mayor John Giles has already made up his mind on the issue.
The idea of adding a citizenship to the question to the census is just stupid.
The Census Bureau announced last year that it would include the citizenship question for the first time in 70 years. It was in response to a request from the Justice Department, which said it needs that data for voting rights cases. That's just common sense to Ira Melman at the Federation for American Immigration Reform.
There's absolutely no reason why we shouldn't collect some hard data on the number of non-citizens who are living in the country.
But critics like Giles say the question could scare undocumented immigrants away from filling out their census form. In Mesa, Latinos made up just over 27% of the population in 2018.
It's critical to Mesa, it's critical to Arizona that we have a very accurate census account.
Critical because census numbers are used to determine everything from congressional representation to federal funding. Giles said the question could be especially problematic in a border state like Arizona. Melman said it makes no sense that people would be scared off by the citizenship question, the last one on the census questionnaire.
Somehow we are supposed to believe that an anonymous question, a question on an anonymous form is somehow going to scare people from responding to the census form. I mean, it's absolutely absurd.
Giles says he hopes that people will fill out the form, but that it's only one part of a much larger issue.
The need for comprehensive immigration reform.
A federal court in New York ruled last week that the Census Bureau cannot ask the citizenship question, but the Justice Department on Tuesday said it will ask the High Court to take up the issue. In Washington, Alyssa Klink, Cronkite News.